girls basketball in the WPIAL here on the Trip Live High School Sports Network. Nicholas Callas here alongside me, Lou Rude. A Class 5A Section 1 girls basketball game coming up next between the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars and the South Fayette Lions. We're at South Fayette High School. Two teams in the section right now that are right around the middle of it. Thomas Jefferson, 7-4 section record. In fourth place, South Fayette with a 4-7 record in fifth place. Thomas Jefferson with an opportunity tonight to tie for third place against Moon. South Fayette out of playoff contention with only two section games left. Thomas Jefferson already with 7 wins, but there's a Trinity and Moon game going on tonight. This game has some implications in the standings, Lou.
Yes, it does, and with the TJ to move up into a third place tie with Moon if they can get the victory. And it's something they want very badly as they split the season series with Moon. So if they tie, they can both go in as 3 seeds and go from there. So something very important.
And we're talking about some of the playoff implications in Class 5A Section 1. The top 4 teams guaranteed to make playoffs right now. Chartiers, Trinity in second place, Moon in third place, and Thomas Jefferson in fourth. However, the 2 through 4 teams, Trinity has a 9-2 section record, Moon with an 8-3 section record, Thomas Jefferson with a 7-4 section record. And how is it to be right now that Trinity and Moon are playing tonight? So with Thomas Jefferson with a win tonight would move into a tie with Moon if Moon lost. But if Moon wins, Moon will be tied with Trinity. South Fayette playing spoilers right now because South Fayette in fifth place and is out of playoff contention. Starting lineups now first for South Fayette, Jessica Stabile, Claire Relihan, Mia Weber, Madison Burrows, and Maddie Weber. Starting 5 for Thomas Jefferson. Patty Traynor, Delaney Rinaldo, Alyssa D'Angelo, Gracie Fairman, and Lydia Zogelman. And, of course, Gracie Fairman, the daughter of head coach Lisa Fairman on this Thomas Jefferson team. Thomas Jefferson wearing black jerseys with the yellow numbers, and South Fayette wearing plain white jerseys with green numbers. South Fayette will be moving on offense left to right, Thomas Jefferson right to left. Tip off, won by Thomas Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson takes it across the court. Gracie Fairman, the one controlling the ball around midcourt, being guarded by Maddie Weber. Pass to the left wing. Goes back to the right wing. Gracie Fairman has it. Down by the right wing. She's down by the far sideline. Game just getting underway. Girls basketball in the WPIAL. Gracie Fairman dribbles to the top of the key. Being guarded by Maddie Weber. Now tries to drive the left lane, but she'll pass it off. And ball movement by TJ now leads to a layup that's missed by Alyssa D'Angelo. Picked up, though, on the rebound by Lydia Zogelman. And ball movement again for Thomas Jefferson. Top of the key. It's Maddie Traynor with it. Now pass to the left wing where Gracie Fairman will take it. The offense resets as Fairman goes back to the top of the key, now being guarded by Claire Relihan. Now in the left wing corner is Fairman. Fairman dribbling left baseline. She loses possession after a tip by Mia Weber of South Fayette. Ball goes out of bounds down by the right baseline, and it'll be a throw-in for Thomas Jefferson. 7:08 left here in the first quarter. No score between South Fayette and Thomas Jefferson in girls basketball. Pass out to the left wing corner. Fairman over to around the foul line. Fairman gets it back off the pass, and a three-pointer is good from the left wing. Assist went to Alyssa D'Angelo, but a three-pointer made by Gracie Fairman to open up scoring in this game. South Fayette takes it across court. Maddie Weber with it around the top of the key, being guarded by Fairman. Pass to the right wing. There's Claire Relihan. Over to Mia Weber now, top of the key. Weber for South Fayette. Pass to the left wing where Maddie Weber is. She'll dribble it back to the top of the key, now to the right wing. There's Jessica Stabile. Pass over to the left wing. Claire Relihan on the left wing. Stops dribbling. And a handoff to Maddie Weber. Weber takes it from the left wing to the top of the key. 6 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass inside now. Dribble up the right lane by Mia Weber. She makes a layup. 2 points for Mia Weber. Off the right lane. It's 3-2. Thomas Jefferson leads in this girls basketball game. Just over 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Pass to the right wing. There's Lydia Zogelman. Pass to the top of the key. Alyssa D'Angelo will shoot a three from about 22 feet away. It's off the backside of the rim. South Fayette rebounds. Taking across court is Maddie Weber. She'll drive the right lane. She'll her shot is airballed Rebounded by Thomas Jefferson. Taking that shot was Jessica Stabile for South Fayette. Now Fairman with a drive. A couple passes later, it goes to the left wing where a shot is missed off the front side of the rim by Alyssa D'Angelo, and it's picked up by Stabile of South Fayette. Now to the right wing, there's Chloe Relihan. Relihan will pass it to the top of the key where Maddie Weber is. Now to the left wing, where's Stabile? Left wing corner. Inside, left baseline pass out now to Weber. Pass back in, but the ball is blocked. Claire Relihan took the shot, but it was blocked. Rebounded by Thomas Jefferson. Dribbling across court now is Alyssa D'Angelo. Pass out to the right wing corner where a shot was missed by Lydia Zogelman, and it's rebounded by South Fayette. Across court now comes Claire Relihan. She'll hand off at the top of the key to Maddie Weber. Pass over to the right wing where Jessica Stabile is. Now to the right wing corner where an attempted pass by Claire Relihan was blocked by Thomas Jefferson's Delaney Rinaldo. Goes out of bounds down by the near sideline on Thomas Jefferson's defensive part of the half of the court. And it'll be inbounded by South Fayette. Weber, top of the key for South Fayette. Over to the left wing. Back to Weber at the right wing. Pass is tipped by Fairman. Stolen by Thomas Jefferson. Fairman on the breakaway layup is off the right side of the rim. No good, but a whistle blows. Stopping play with 4 minutes and 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Thomas Jefferson leads 3-2. Foul was called on Maddie Weber of South Fayette, her first personal at South Fayette's first of the half. And the first shot up and good by Gracie Fairman, who got fouled. She has 4 points. All of Thomas Jefferson's points. So far it's 4-2 now. Second shot pending. Second shot up by Fairman. That's off the backside of the rim. No good. Rebounded by South Fayette. The rebound was taken by Madison Burrows, and she'll hand off to Weber. Madison Weber will take it to the top of the key. Weber now dribbles the left lane. Will pass inside, but the pass could not be handled by her teammate Mia Weber. And that goes out of bounds past the left baseline, so Thomas Jefferson will get a throw-in. You're listening to WPIAL Girls Basketball, sponsored by Carlow University here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Taking it across court is Gracie Fairman. Fairman a handoff to Maddie Traynor, and pass back to the top of the key, but it's Allison D'Angelo with it now, being guarded by Jessica Stabile of South Fayette. Thomas Jefferson on offense as of right now. 4 minutes, 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Dribble by D'Angelo into the left wing. Now she'll pass it to the left wing corner where a shot is off the front side of the rim by Thomas Jefferson's Lydia Zogelman, but a rebound by Thomas Jefferson. Now a shot from the left wing inside the three-point arc is no good. This one rebounded by Thomas Jefferson as well. Pass inside and a layup, no good. The pass was from Delaney Rinaldo to Maddie Traynor, who tried for the layup, but that's no good. South Fayette finally gets the rebound here, and Claire Relihan has it. She'll pass to the top of the key. Jessica Stabile has it. Stabile over to Maddie Weber on the left wing. She'll pass to the right wing where Relihan is, down to the right wing corner. Inside, layup made by Mia Weber, who has 4 points in this one. And it's now 4-4. This game tied with 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Here's Gracie Fairman dribbling to the left wing. Fairman has it left wing. She'll shoot a three from the left wing. A jumper, no good. Off the front side of the rim. Nobody went for the rebound initially, but it's into the hands of Mia Weber of South Fayette. Now a play down by the far sideline is mishandled by South Fayette. And Thomas Jefferson with the steal. It was Delaney Rinaldo getting the steal. Now Thomas Jefferson on offense. A drive on the left lane by Maddie Rinaldo is no good, but it was rebounded and passed to Gracie Fairman, who shot a three and made it. 7 points for Fairman. 7-4, Thomas Jefferson leads South Fayette in this girls basketball game. South Fayette on offense now. Claire Relihan. Pass inside, but it's stolen by Lydia Zogelman. And as she tried to drive the right lane, she got fouled. Foul called on South Fayette's Claire Relihan, her first personal, and that's South Fayette's second of the half. Zogelman's first shot is up and off the backside of the rim, no good. Substitutions into the game now for South Fayette and Thomas Jefferson. For South Fayette, into the game, Gabby Mariano and Meredith Gutierrez. Into the game for Thomas Jefferson, Lydia Shaw. For South Fayette. Another player in for South Fayette as well. It's Juliana Gaetano. Second free throw is made. First point for Lydia Zogelman. Now taken by Gaetano at the top of the key. Gaetano will take a wide open three from about 22 feet away, and that swishes through. 3 points for Gaetano, 8-7. Thomas Jefferson still leads. Thomas Jefferson quick to the offense. Good ball movement around the court, around the arc, and now a drive in, and a shot missed off the backboard by Delaney Rinaldo. She'll pass out, though. Thomas Jefferson again with quick ball movement, and now they slow it up. A handoff from Lydia Zogelman to Gracie Fairman at the top of the key. 1:50 left in this first quarter. 8-minute quarters in WPIAL girls basketball. Fairman on the left wing now being guarded tightly. Now she'll dribble to the top of the key. No shot clock in any high school basketball as well in the state of Pennsylvania. Fairman will dribble all the way to the right wing. She'll take a three-pointer that was fairly open, but that's missed. No rebound. Last tipped off a Thomas Jefferson player. According to the official Dave Schmidt, and South Fayette will inbound from the baseline and take it across court. Jessica Stabile has the top of the key. She'll hand off to Gaetano. That's inside now to Mariano, who tries to dribble the right lane, but she didn't have a lane after good defense by Thomas Jefferson. Right wing corner shot now is missed by Claire Rellahan, and it's rebounded by Thomas Jefferson. Quick pass to Alyssa D'Angelo. She'll stop at the left wing. The rebound was by Delaney Rinaldo of Thomas Jefferson. We're under a minute now in the first quarter, and a pass went to nobody. It went in between Thomas Jefferson's Delaney Rinaldo and Gracie Fairman, but ultimately Lydia Zogelman throws that ball out of bounds past the left baseline, and a throw-in will result for South Fayette.
Mia Weber now back in for South Fayette.
Still 8-7. Thomas Jefferson leads South Fayette at South Fayette High School. Ball movement by South Fayette on the offensive. Mia Weber tries to drive, but her pass is tipped away, picked back up by Mia Weber. South Fayette regains control as there was a pass out on a drive by Jessica Stabile. And as she tried to drive for the basket, a foul was called. This one was on Thomas Jefferson's Lydia Shaw. Her first personal, Thomas Jefferson's first of the half. And since it was a shooting foul, there will be two shots for South Fayette's Jessica Stabile. She misses the first one off the backside of the rim. And a substitution for Thomas Jefferson out. Lydia Zogelman, and in comes Maddie Traynor. 29 seconds on the clock here in the first quarter. Second shot by Stabile is good. Stabile has her first point on the free throw, and this game is tied at 8 in the concluding seconds of the first quarter. Gracie Fairman has the top of the key pass to the left wing for Lydia Shaw. Ball movement by Thomas Jefferson now. Top of the key inside the arc. Shot is no good by Ronaldo. Rebounded by South Fayette. Coming across court is Rellahan with 3 seconds left. And the last shot by South Fayette. That was taken from the left wing by Jessica Stabile, but it went in and out of the hoop. No good. And as the clock expires in the first quarter, it's Thomas Jefferson 8 and South Fayette 8 in this WPIAL girls basketball game on the TribLive High School Sports Network. You are listening to the WPIAL Girls Basketball in 2020, sponsored by Carlow University, only here on the TribLive High School Sports Network. Nicholas Callas here and Lou Rude covering this girls basketball game. South Fayette and Thomas Jefferson tied at 8 going into the second quarter. And there's a standout player for Thomas Jefferson that has scored 7 of the 8 points, and that's Gracie Fairman, the daughter of head coach Lisa Fairman and the sister of the assistant coach Eric Fairman. The whole family of players have gone through Thomas Jefferson. And Gracie Fairman, the last of 5 children that Lisa Fairman has had. Ball will be inbounded now by South Fayette down by the far sideline, and play resumes. Second quarter begins. Jessica Stabile, top of the key for South Fayette. She'll dribble to the right wing. Stabile passes over to Gaetano, Juliana Gaetano. Hands off the right wing to Claire Rellahan, who dribbles to the top of the key. And now a drive by Jessica Stabile inside, and a bounce pass by the right lane, and a shot goes up by Mia Weber.
No good. They're going to say the foul occurred before she got the shot off.
So it will be a floor foul, but there is a foul called. It's on Delaney Rinaldo and Thomas Jefferson. Her first personal, Thomas Jefferson's second of the half, and a substitution for South Fayette. In comes Maddie Weber again, and out goes Juliana Gaetano, excuse me. Inbound now by South Fayette at the right baseline. Relihan passes to Weber. Maddie Weber falls down as she's dribbling, and it's stolen by Thomas Jefferson. Transitioning to offense quickly, and it's a layup made by Gracie Fairman, who has 9 points now, and the assist goes to Maddie Traynor. South Fayette takes it back across court, moving left to right. Relihan by the right wing, passes to Stabil at the top of the key. Now inside to Madison Burrows, who tries to drive the left lane, and a whistle blows stopping play with 7:16 left in the second quarter. It's 10-8. Thomas Jefferson leads South Fayette. Foul was called on Delaney Rinaldo, her second personal. Thomas Jefferson's third of the half. That sends Madison Burrows to the line. Her first free throw goes off the front side of the rim, then off the backboard and in. Good. Madison Burrows now has her first point of the game here in the second quarter off a free throw. Substitution for South Fayette as that second shot goes up, and that second shot is good. Back into the game is Liliana Gaetano for South Fayette. Thomas Jefferson on offense now. It's a right wing shot for three. A 21-foot shot made by Alyssa D'Angelo. Her first points of the game on the three. It's 13-10. Thomas Jefferson leading this game. Now a drive in by Mia Weber is stopped, but a whistle blows stopping play with 6:52 left in the second quarter. Foul was called on Lydia Zogelman of Thomas Jefferson, her first personal. Thomas Jefferson's fourth of the half, and since that was a shooting foul for the line is Mia Weber. She misses her first one off the backside of the rim. Substitution for Thomas Jefferson coming into the game is Lydia Shaw. Second shot coming from Mia Weber. That one goes right through. Mia Weber has 5 points in the game. Her first point of the quarter, and it's 13-11. Thomas Jefferson still leads South Fayette in this girls basketball game. 6:45 left in the second quarter. Ball movement now by Thomas Jefferson, but Gracie Fairman was found open at the right wing. She took a three, and that missed off the left side of the rim. No good. Ball goes out of bounds past the left baseline. It was off of South Fayette player who was attempting to rebound that. It'll be a throw-in for Thomas Jefferson. Maddie Traynor throws it into the top of the key from the left baseline. That's Alyssa D'Angelo with the ball now. 6.5 left to play in the second quarter. D'Angelo passes over to Maddie Traynor. Now inside, and an attempted layup is missed and rebound by South Fayette. Taking that layup was Thomas Jefferson's Lydia Shaw. Now Thomas Jefferson will transition to offense. Maddie Weber inside, and a layup attempt was missed by Mia Weber, and Thomas Jefferson got the rebound. Inside now comes Relihan, so drive the left baseline, and her layup hits off the left side of the rim and goes in. Relihan with the basket for Thomas Jefferson. Now South Fayette came in, it's stolen, and again, a layup made. That was Alyssa D'Angelo. She's got 7 points now after the two layups. And Thomas Jefferson now up 17-16. Two layups made by Alyssa D'Angelo of Thomas Jefferson. 5.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Top of the key for Relihan. She's got it for South Fayette. Now she'll pass over to the right wing where Maddie Weber has it. Weber dribbles at the top of the key. Maddie Weber has it dribbling. No shot clock in any high school basketball in the state of Pennsylvania. With it now is Gaetano. Juliana Gaetano takes it from the top of the key and passes inside to Mia Weber, who tries for an underhanded layup, but a whistle stops play. She misses that one. 5:11 left here in the second quarter. There will be a foul reported on Thomas Jefferson's Maddie Traynor, her first personal, and that's Thomas Jefferson's fifth of the half. That was a shooting foul. Maddie Weber will go back to the line, and she'll shoot two. First one goes up, and the first one is good. Mia Weber has 6 points. She's now 2 for 3 at the free throw line in this game today. Second shot by Weber is off the front of the rim, off the backboard, and in. 7 points for Mia Weber, and a whistle blows.
Gutierrez comes in for Weber.
Thomas Jefferson inbounds, moving back to offense. Gracie Fairman takes it across the court and passes to Maddie Traynor. Maddie Traynor to the left wing. There's Lydia Zogelman. Zogelman has it at the left wing. She'll dribble, pass to the right wing corner. And now a drive off the right baseline is blocked by South Fayette. Lydia Shaw was driving that, but it's picked up by South Fayette. Gaetano had it. Now she'll pass over to Stabil. Seville passes back to Gaetano. Gaetano dribbles inside the left lane. She'll pass further inside. South Fayette couldn't get anything going. Ball movement frequent here. Now Jessica Seville will drive the right lane and very lightly contested. She will make a layup. That's 3 points for Seville. 17-15 to score. South Fayette trails Thomas Jefferson with 4 minutes, 20 seconds left in the second quarter. Gracie Fairman at the right wing now for Thomas Jefferson. DJ back on offense, and Gracie Fairman gets a screen, takes a three-pointer, it's off the backside of the rim, no good. An attempted rebound by Claire Rellahan, but it hit off, looked like her leg, and went out of bounds. Or excuse me, it went off a Thomas Jefferson player. Went out of bounds. South Fayette will inbound. Top of the key now is Claire Rellahan for South Fayette. She'll pass over to the right wing. There's Juliana Gaetano. Juliana Gaetano dribbling, and she'll hand off. Claire Rellahan at the top of the key. Rellahan. Top of the key for South Fayette. South Fayette trailing by 2 in this girls basketball game, and a whistle blows stopping play. Claire Rellahan was called for a double dribble by the official Dave Chapp.
Yeah, she had stopped, was looking to pass, didn't have anywhere to pass, and then forgot that she had stopped and was dribbling before and put one dribble down. Whistles blew, that was it.
Gracie Fairman takes it across court for Thomas Jefferson. Makes some moves dribbling. Now she'll pass out to the left wing corner. Thomas Jefferson with quick ball movement around the arc. Fairman with it at the right wing. She'll dribble further back toward half court. She's down by the far sideline. No shot clock, so she's content with waiting to see her offense reset. Play resume. Fairman will dribble the right lane. And her attempted pass was tipped by South Fayette's Gabby Mariano. That ball goes out of bounds past the right baseline. Thomas Jefferson will get a throw in, and substitutions now for South Fayette. Madison Burrows comes back into the game. Three-pointer taken from the right wing corner is no good. It's taken by Maddie Trainer and rebounded by Mia Weber of South Fayette, who dribbles quickly, and her pass was tipped by Thomas Jefferson's Lydia Zogelman. Goes out of bounds past the far sideline. And South Fayette will get a throw in. Substitution coming now for South Fayette. Entering the game is Maddie Weber. She comes in for Gabby Mariano. Play resumes. 3 minutes left in the second quarter. 17-15. Thomas Jefferson leads South Fayette. Dribble now by Stabile. She'll pass further inside to Burrows, who puts up a layup off the backboard. No good. And the attempted rebound by Jessica Stabile is unsuccessful. She dropped the ball past the baseline after trying to get the rebound. Thomas Jefferson will get a throw in. Maddie Trainer inbounds to Gracie Fairman. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left in the second quarter. South Fayette trailing Thomas Jefferson 17-15. Fairman to the left wing where Trainer has it. Maddie Trainer at the left wing looking for somebody to pass to, and she'll eventually elect to dribble. She'll dribble to the top of the key, being guarded by Burrows. Pass over to the left wing. There's the right wing, but that's Fairman. Gracie Fairman has it. She'll dribble her way back to half court and over to the top of the key. Over to the right wing now where Trainer will pass to the top of the key. And she'll get a pass right back. Driving the right lane is Trainer. Puts up a shot that's missed, but a whistle blows stopping play with 2 minutes, 15 seconds left in the second quarter. Shooting foul called on Madison Burrows, her first personal foul. That's South Fayette's third team foul of the quarter. And since that was a shooting foul, Maddie Trainer will go to the line and attempt 2 free throws. First one misses off the backside of the rim. No good. Thomas Jefferson leads South Fayette 17-15 in this WPIAL girls basketball game. Second shot goes through. Maddie Trainer with her first point off that free throw in this game so far. Thomas Jefferson extends the lead 18-15. South Fayette transitions back to offense. Jessica Stabile has it, tries to dribble the left lane. She fumbled the ball, but she'll get it a pass out to the top of the key where a three-pointer is made by Maddie Weber. Maddie Weber, her first 3 points of the game, and it's 18-18, under 2 minutes left now in the second quarter. Gracie Fairman has it around the top of the key, being guarded by Maddie Weber. Pass to the right wing, and an open three-pointer misses everything. That was taken by Alyssa D'Angelo, but Thomas Jefferson gets the rebound. Maddie Trainer at the left wing will pass it back to the top for Gracie Fairman. Minute and a half left in this second quarter. Fairman to the right wing. There's Lydia Zogelman, top of the key. D'Angelo will pass, and that She'll get the ball right back. She'll take a three-pointer from the left wing, missed. Rebounded, though, by Mia Weber. Weber takes it across, but it's poked away by Thomas Jefferson's Lydia Shaw. Into the hands of Lydia Zogelman. Drives the middle of the paint. Ball goes through the net. A foul's going to be reported, but 2 points for Lydia Zogelman. Foul called on Madison Burrows of South Fayette, her second personal. South Fayette's fourth of the half. Substitution for South Fayette. Jessica Stabile comes out. And into the game comes Juliana Gaetano, another substitution. Madison Burrows out. And into the game, Meredith Gutierrez. But here comes an and one opportunity for Thomas Jefferson, and it's good. Lydia Zogelman completes the three-point play. She has 4 points in the game. Thomas Jefferson extends the lead 21-18. South Fayette missed an offensive opportunity. Thomas Jefferson got the rebound and transitions back to offense.
Nice block inside by Lydia Shaw that time to deny the shot.
Under a minute left now in the second quarter. Thomas Jefferson on offense. Lydia Shaw has the top of the key. Lydia Shaw dribbles, drives the paint off the backboard, off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Gaetano of South Fayette down by the far sideline. She passes to the middle of the court where Maddie Weber will take it to the top of the key. Pass over to Gaetano. Gaetano from the right wing passes to the left wing for Claire Relihan. Relihan will dribble to the top of the key. She'll hand off to Gaetano over to Maddie Weber. 20 seconds left in the second quarter. It's a three-point game. Weber finds space. She'll dribble to the left elbow, and she can't find any space, so she'll pass it back to the top of the key. Gaetano dribbles, hands off to Relihan. Top of the key, bounce pass to Maddie Weber. 7 seconds left in the second quarter. Weber has it, and as she passes it to Juliana Gaetano, a timeout called by the head coach of South Fayette, Brian Bennett.
I don't know if that helped or hurt because there's 3.7 seconds. I mean, it gets them a chance to set a play up, maybe try to go with a set piece that'll work for them. But great defense by Thomas Jefferson. They were just switching where they needed to, and basically South Fayette was just dribbling in circles, the old weave out front, and TJ was not going to let them get a decent shot opportunity off. So good defense by the Jaguars. Let's see what transpires here with this 3.7 seconds left here in the half.
That's what I like to say, too. Good quickness, good offense, but better defense.
Yep.
Plays like that. Ball will be inbounded down here by the near sideline. It's Mia Weber who will inbound it for South Fayette. Weber will pass to the right one corner, but it's stolen by Thomas Jefferson. Pass was stolen by Alyssa D'Angelo. And D'Angelo got it to Gracie Fairman, who tried to just put it up as the buzzer went off. That's no good, doesn't hit anything. And at the conclusion of one half of play, it's Thomas Jefferson 21 and South Fayette 18. But play resumes here in the third quarter. Thomas Jefferson will inbound from the far sideline. You are listening to the WPIAL Girls Basketball 2020, sponsored by Carlow University, here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Gracie Fairman, top of the key. Pass over to the right wing. There's Alyssa D'Angelo at the right wing dribbling for Thomas Jefferson. Girls basketball. South Fayette hosting Thomas Jefferson. D'Angelo has it now. D'Angelo will dribble, try the right lane, but she can't. She'll hand off to Maddie Traynor, who tries to drive, but she'll pass it out past the arc. Gracie Fairman to the left wing will dribble inside the paint. She'll pass in, and an attempted drive by D'Angelo. Now a pass out to the top of the key, and a shot by Maddie Traynor from beyond the arc is missed, and rebounded by Madison Burrows of South Fayette. South Fayette takes it back across court. Just about a minute into this third quarter. Dribbling is Maddie Weber. Can't find any space, though. She'll pass out to Mia Weber at the top of the key. That misses off the front of the rim. No good, and rebounded by Delaney Rinaldo. Pass over to the left wing. There's Alyssa D'Angelo, Thomas Jefferson. Left wing, D'Angelo will dribble over to the top of the key. 8-minute quarters in girls basketball in the WPIAL. Pass by D'Angelo was off the feet initially of Maddie Traynor. Traynor couldn't keep possession for the second, but she got it back, and as she tried to regain possession, she was called for a travel. So South Fayette will get an inbound at the baseline, and South Fayette will transition back to offense. Maddie Weber will drive the lane all by herself, the left lane. That rolls off the rim, but it's rebounded by Burrows, and a jump ball is called after a contested possession between Madison Burrows and Delaney Rinaldo. So with that, possession will move to South Fayette, and South Fayette will inbound. Claire Rellahan passes in to Jessica Stabile. Stabile dribbling, top of the key. Stabile has it, hands off to Maddie Weber at the top of the key. Another handoff, this one to Claire Rellahan of South Fayette. Pass to the left wing. Jessica Stabile dribbles it back to the top of the key. No shot clock in WPIAL girls basketball. Maddie Weber, top of the key, tries to pass inside, but it's tipped by Trainer down here by the near side, and whistle blows, stopping play. Possession was contested by South Fayette's Claire Rellahan and Thomas Jefferson's Gracie Fairman, but the ball went out of bounds down by the near side, and the officials ruled off of Thomas Jefferson. So South Fayette will inbound and start again on offense under 6 minutes in the third quarter. Maddie Weber passes to the right wing corner where Mia Weber spins, dribbles off the top of the backboard, and goes through the net. Mia Weber, 2 points in the quarter. Now Thomas Jefferson quick to offense, a shot up. Layup attempt by Lydia Zogelman.
It was blocked by Mia Weber.
Blocked and then taken by South Fayette, so South Fayette will move back across court to offense. Stabile has it for South Fayette. Pass inside to an open Madison Burrows under the net. She'll put it off the backboard, and Madison Burrows puts it through the net. 4 points for Madison Burrows. That's her first field goal made of the game. It's now 22-21. South Fayette has gained the lead over Thomas Jefferson. Gracie Fairman at the right wing now dribbling for Thomas Jefferson. She'll dribble to the top of the key. Shoot an open three. It's off the back of the rim. No good, but rebounded by Rinaldo of Thomas Jefferson. It will take it back to the left wing. And now over to Gracie Fairman at the top of the key. Under 5 minutes left to play now in the third quarter. Thomas Jefferson is trailing by 1 point against South Fayette here at South Fayette High School. Gracie Fairman left wing dribbles. Gets a screen. Doesn't find an open shot, but she'll pass it to Rinaldo. And Rinaldo takes a shot from the left elbow. That's no good. Rebounded by South Fayette. Mia Weber coming across court for South Fayette. Weber will pass this to Bill over to Maddie Weber at the top of the key. Weber will hand off to Stabile at the top of the key. Jessica Stabile with it now, dribbling Stabile. Over to Mia Weber, top of the key pass inside to Madison Burrows. Drives under the baseline. Whistle stop play with 4:19 left here in the third quarter, and the foul is going to be reported. Foul is called on Maddie Trainer, her second personal, and that's Thomas Jefferson's first of the half. First shot goes up, no good by Madison Burrows. South Fayette is moving right to left in this half. Thomas Jefferson moving from left to right. Thomas Jefferson in the black jerseys with yellow numbers, and South Fayette in white jerseys with green numbers. Second shot by Madison Burrows is good. She's got 5 points now. South Fayette leads 23-21 over Thomas Jefferson. And with that, a substitution comes into the game for South Fayette. It's Meredith Gutierrez, a 5'8" senior. Just over 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Shot taken, and it's no good. It was Alyssa D'Angelo who took a shot from the left wing. It's about a 23-foot shot that just missed everything, goes out of bounds. Past the left baseline, and South Fayette will get a throw-in. Inbounding for South Fayette is Mia Weber. She'll inbound to Madison Weber. Maddie Weber with it at the top of the key. Maddie Weber gets that ball tipped away, and it's stolen. Pass coming up. Gracie Fairman with a layup off the right lane. That's good. Gracie Fairman with 11 points. Delaney Rinaldo is the one who stole that ball and got the assist for Thomas Jefferson. Game tied at 23. Maddie Weber with it. Maddie Weber passes left wing drive attempt by Stabile, and she drives, gets the shot blocked, but a whistle blows stopping play with 3.5 minutes left in the third quarter. And it, in fact, will not be a block. It'll be a foul called on Alyssa D'Angelo of Thomas Jefferson. D'Angelo's first personal. That's Thomas Jefferson's second team foul of the half. Stabile hits the first free throw, and she makes it. Stabile with 4 points, and Stabile now 2 for 3 at the free throw line in today's game. And now one of the officials down there on the court, it's Kyle Henney, who charges Lisa Fairman, Thomas Jefferson's head coach, with a technical violation. And now Kyle Henney is going over to the other officials, Dave Schmidt, Dave Chapp, to to discuss that call, but as of right now, Lisa Fairman will not be able to stand up anymore. She's got a technical foul. So what this means is that Jessica Stabile will now be able to shoot an uncontested second free throw, so even if she misses, Thomas Jefferson can't rebound. Stabile makes the second one anyway.
And I think they're going to have Relihan shoot the technical.
So Stabile finished her shooting foul shots. The first shot goes in by Claire Relihan, her first point of the game. And South Fayette will get possession back following the conclusion of these free throws. The second one of two is up and good. Relihan with 2 points. South Fayette regains possession after the technical foul called on Lisa Fairman, head coach of Thomas Jefferson.
She's not real happy with officials here lately.
Oh. If you've heard the story about the Chartiers Valley game that Thomas Jefferson played back on January the 23rd, Char Valley hasn't lost a game, and 47 it is now, as a foul was called by South Fayette's Jessica Stabile, so Thomas Jefferson will get possession. But Thomas Jefferson lost 42-41 in that game on a questionable buzzer beater shot. But that's one of the big headlines around the WPIAL now. Because if Chartiers Valley would have lost, that would have ended a very large streak spanning many years. Thomas Jefferson on offense now, an attempted layup, no good by Alyssa D'Angelo. But a whistle stops play with 3:08 left here in the third quarter. Foul was called on South Fayette's Meredith Gutierrez, her first personal, and that's South Fayette's first of the half. It was a floor foul, so it'll be a throw-in for Thomas Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson, losing this game as of now, a drive, is up and missed by Ronaldo, and the rebound was scrambled for, but ultimately goes out of bounds off of the Thomas Jefferson player. South Fayette will inbound. The substitution for South Fayette, Mia Weber comes into the game for Meredith Gutierrez. South Fayette will inbound by the right baseline. Thomas Jefferson in press coverage, and Maddie Weber runs past all of that press coverage. She put up a layup that was blocked by Delaney Ronaldo. So South Fayette will get an inbound by the right baseline on Thomas Jefferson's defensive half of the court. Substitution now for Thomas Jefferson. Lydia Zogelman comes in for Lydia Shaw. Inbound by South Fayette, pass to the right wing corner where a three-pointer is taken, misses off the right side of the rim. Shot was taken by Claire Relihan, but now Thomas Jefferson gets the rebound. A quick transition to offense, and a whistle stops play with 2:44 left here in the third quarter.
Fairman fouled. She attempted to put the shot up, so she'll get a pair.
Foul was called on Gracie Fairman, her first personal. That's Thomas Jefferson's third of the half. Oh, excuse me.
The official made the mistake and admitted it. Oh, my gosh.
It's amazing. That's good officiating there.
Yeah, he realized he called the girl to the foul line, not the one that committed the foul.
Dave Schmidt, big official. So Gracie Fairman makes her first free throw. She's got 12 total now, and just to clarify, Jessica Stabile called on her first personal foul. That's South Fayette's second of the half. Thomas Jefferson still at 3 as a team in the half. Second shot was made. It's 27-25. South Fayette leads Thomas Jefferson. 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Maddie Weber being guarded tightly by Gracie Fairman. Weber dribbling down top of the key to the right lane. She can't find an open lane, so she'll hand off to Mia Weber, and a whistle blows stopping play. As Mia Weber was driving, 27-25 the score. A foul was called, an offensive foul called on Mia Weber, her first personal, and that's South Fayette's third of the half. Gracie Fairman will take it across half court, and Thomas Jefferson resumes on offense. Delaney Ronaldo top of the key pass now, and a drive by the right baseline is taken and missed by Thomas Jefferson to Alyssa D'Angelo, but the rebound by Delaney Ronaldo. A couple passes go out to Maddie Traynor, who shoots a three and makes it. Maddie Traynor with 4 points now in the game, her first points of the quarter. It's 28-27, Thomas Jefferson leads with under 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Maddie Weber dribbling across court, she's at the left wing, now she'll pass off the key to Mia Weber. Mia Weber dribbles in, left lane. Mia Weber will shoot, but it misses all of the rim. Hits off the backboard and rebounded by Thomas Jefferson. Delaney Ronaldo. She'll pass out to the left wing where a three is taken and made by Alyssa D'Angelo. D'Angelo, her second three-pointer of the game. D'Angelo with 10 points total in the game. And with that, a whistle stops play with a minute and a half remaining in the third quarter. It's 31-27. Thomas Jefferson leads South Fayette. And a timeout called on the court. And we'll take a break here. You are listening to the WPIAL Girls Basketball 2020, sponsored by Carlow University, only here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. You are listening to WPIAL Girls Basketball, sponsored by Carlow University, only here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Nicholas Callas, Lou Rude. In a game that's been close. It's 31-27. Thomas Jefferson leads South Fayette. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. And an update around the section in Class 5A Section 1. Trinity's leading Moon by a point at halftime. So a couple of close games. Other games happening. There's one other game happening, or there are two other games happening in Class 5A Section 1 that we haven't mentioned. Char Valley traveling to West A today. And Montour playing Lincoln Park on Class 5A Section 1 games in girls basketball in the WPIAL. The play resumes with South Fayette inbounding. Addie Weber to Mia Weber. And Mia Weber at the top of the key. Had it, but a whistle stops play.
3-second call on, I believe Burroughs was in the paint, and they got her for 3-second violation.
Thomas Jefferson will transition back to offense. Gracie Fairman tries to drive the right lane. She doesn't have space, though, and she'll pass it out. Melissa D'Angelo. D'Angelo at the top of the key. A minute left in the third quarter. Thomas Jefferson 31, South Fayette 27 in girls basketball. Melissa D'Angelo dribbles around the arc by the right side of the arc, and she'll pass out to the left wing where a shot is taken by Lydia Zogelman. Her shot missed, but Thomas Jefferson got the rebound and kicked it back out to the top of the key. Or Gracie Fairman has it. There is no shot clock in the state of Pennsylvania for either basketball. Basketball genders. Under 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Thomas Jefferson on the offensive possession, moving rather slowly and elegantly. Top of the key now with it is Delaney Rinaldo. 5'10" senior. She's standing around the top of the key, being guarded by Madison Burroughs. Now she'll dribble. Right hand, left hand. Now dribbles, drives the right lane, puts up a layup. It's off the front of the rim, no good. 3 seconds left on the game clock. Rebounded by Madison Weber, who shoots a three and sticks it off the backside of the rim. Maddie Weber with a shot from half court. Misses off the backside of the rim. No good. And at the end of 3 quarters to play in this girls basketball game, it's Thomas Jefferson 31 and South Fayette 27. You are listening to WPIAL Girls Basketball 2020, sponsored by Carlow University, only here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Check out the new Trib Live High School Sports Network on social media this season for breaking news, scores, pictures, videos, links to our articles, and more. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram under the handle TribLiveHSSN. Get in the conversation on Facebook at facebook.com/TribLiveHSSN. And on our YouTube channel, you can find thousands of interviews with local student athletes and coaches, plus highlights and full games. The spot for Western Pennsylvania high school sports on social media this season is the new Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Well, 3 quarters of play have been finished here at South Fayette High School. In this girls basketball game, Thomas Jefferson leads South Fayette 31-27. And 8 minutes back on the clock. Fourth quarter about to begin here, and a tight one. This is a Class 5A Section 1 girls basketball matchup. Thomas Jefferson in 4th place, South Fayette in 5th place. South Fayette out of playoff contention, but Thomas Jefferson looking to move up the standings in its last 3 games of the season. Thomas Jefferson on offense, got the inbound. Delaney Rinaldo at the top of the key. Rinaldo out to the left wing corner where Trainer has it. Trainer back to the top of the key, and Thomas Jefferson moving slowly to get this quarter. Melissa D'Angelo dribbling from the top of the key to the left lane, or left wing, back to the top of the key. Shot by D'Angelo, misses off the backside of the rim. It was a three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by South Fayette. Maddie Weber takes it across half court. Maddie Weber to Mia Weber, right wing. Mia Weber has contested possession, and the ball stolen by Thomas Jefferson. Alyssa D'Angelo was dribbling up the right lane. She's the one that got the steal. D'Angelo got the steal for Thomas Jefferson. But a whistle blows stopping play.
And they're going to get Maddie Weber with the foul. That'll be her third. And they only got it for two for her. Two. Missed one somewhere there.
7:10 left here in the fourth quarter. Drive by Thomas Jefferson. Pass out to the left wing corner. A long two misses. And now contested possession. It was Maddie Trainer for Thomas Jefferson and Mia Weber for South Fayette contesting that ball, but a jump ball called by the officials and an inbound for South Fayette after South Fayette had possession. Under 7 minutes left to play in regulation. Thomas Jefferson 31, South Fayette 27. Maddie Weber, top of the key. She'll hand off to Jessica Stabil. Stabil, back to Weber, left wing, and the top of the key, Stabil has it. Stabil dribbles, bounce pass over to Gutierrez. Meredith Gutierrez tries to drive, hits it off the backboard, no good, but rebounded by Mia Weber, and she'll put up the basket, the layup, and she makes it. 11 points for Mia Weber. South Fayette trails by 2, 6.5 left in regulation. Gracie Fairman passes to the right wing. There's Lydia Zogelman. Zogelman bounce passes, tipped, contested, intercepted, and stolen by Jessica Stabil, who hands off to Gutierrez, and Gutierrez by half court holds the ball as a whistle blows, stopping play. A foul was called on Gracie Fairman of Thomas Jefferson, her first personal foul. That's Thomas Jefferson's 13th foul of the half. And an inbound from Mia Weber to Jessica Stabil. Back to Mia Weber, the handoff inside Madison. Meredith Gutierrez tries for the layup.
Great block by Delaney Ronaldo. She reached out with her left hand and just swatted that thing away.
And with that stoppage in play, Madison Burroughs enters the game for Meredith Gutierrez, and now an inbound. Claire Rellahan inbounded it to the Bill has it. The Bill handoff to Maddie Weber. Weber dribbles, passes inside to Mia Weber under the net, and she shoots and makes the basket, but a whistle stops play under 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Foul called after the basket was made on Delaney Ronaldo of Thomas Jefferson, her third personal, Thomas Jefferson's fifth team foul of the half. Mia Weber with 13 points now, and she'll go to the line to attempt to complete the and one. 3-point play is missed off the left side of the rim, but rebounded by Thomas Jefferson. Maddie Trainer got that rebound for a second, and as she tried to pass it, she lost control of it due to some handy defensive work by South Fayette. The ball went out of bounds past the far sideline. It was off Thomas Jefferson, so South Fayette's going to get an inbound from the far sideline. And that inbound by Mia Weber was tipped off to the hands of Thomas Jefferson's Delaney Ronaldo. That goes out of bounds past the right baseline. And South Fayette will get another inbound, this time from the right baseline. Claire Rellahan for South Fayette will throw it. And it'll go into the hands of Stabil. Pass inside, Maddie Gutierrez, who's the intended receiver, but Maddie Trainer for Thomas Jefferson tipped it away from Burroughs. That went out of bounds. That's the right baseline again, so it'll be a throw-in for South Fayette. Rellahan will inbound to Maddie Weber, but press coverage by Thomas Jefferson. Ball goes in and out of the hands of Mia Weber. Attempting to steal that by Thomas Jefferson was Maddie Trainer, but a jump ball was called on the play. And with that, Madison Burroughs out. Into the game, Meredith Gutierrez. Since that was a jump ball, possession will go to Thomas Jefferson by way of the arrow at the table. 5.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. This game's tied at 31. Thomas Jefferson and South Fayette tied at 31. Gracie Fairman at the top of the key, pass to the right wing corner where Maddie Trainer tried to drive, but she lost her space due to good defense by Jessica Stabil. Pass back to the top of the key. Melissa D'Angelo has it for Thomas Jefferson. Not in any hurry, she's dribbling. 5 minutes left in regulation of this game, still tied. D'Angelo gets a screen, tries to drive the right lane. That's no good. Goes out of bounds.
Knocked off of her hands by Mia Weber, knocked it out as she was driving in. Good defensive play there.
Both teams with solid defense in this fourth quarter. Inbound, layup, no good, but the whistle blows, stopping play with under 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Foul was called on South Fayette's Mia Weber, her second personal That's South Fayette's 15th foul of the half. And attempting to lay that ball up was Alyssa D'Angelo. So she'll be the one going to the line to shoot 2 for Thomas Jefferson. First shot is no good as this game remains tied at 31. Substitution for South Fayette. Madison Burrows into the game. Meredith Gutierrez out of the game. Alyssa D'Angelo's second free throw is no good. D'Angelo over 2 in the first 2 tries, but Thomas Jefferson with the rebound. The pass was kicked out to Gracie Fairman at the left wing, and Gracie Fairman made that three-pointer. Gracie Fairman with 16 points in the game. Thomas Jefferson regains its lead. 34-31 is the score over South Fayette. You are listening to WPIAL Girls Basketball 2020, sponsored by Carlow University, only here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. We'll be back.
Trib Live has a little something for everyone. Sports from high school to the pros. News from across the street and around the world. Arts and entertainment, lifestyles, opinion, weather, photo galleries, video. You can even find your next job, house, and car. So look alive, Pittsburgh, and get the news you want and information you need all in one place. TribLive.com. TribLive.com. News and more 24/7.
You are listening to the WPIAL. This is girls basketball, only here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Timeout called by Thomas Jefferson. With 4 minutes, 52 seconds left in regulation of this girls basketball game, Thomas Jefferson leads South Fayette 34-31 after a Gracie Fairman three-pointer. That was the last score before the timeout was called. So South Fayette will get an inbound.
Full court press now.
Nia Weber passes to Jessica Stabil. A couple passes later, a right wing three attempt by Claire Relihan is no good. Rebounded by Thomas Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson quick to transition to offense. Gracie Fairman has it. The ball was tipped out of her hands. South Fayette gains possession on the steal. Here's Maddie Weber. Intense defensive play ruling this fourth quarter. Mia Weber, top of the key for South Fayette. Weber pass inside, and a layup off the backboard good by South Fayette's Claire Relihan. She has 4. And now South Fayette trails by a point. Here with 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Gracie Fairman, the right wing. Drive by D'Angelo. Off the right side of the rim, no good. And an attempted rebound by Madison Burrows of South Fayette, but it was contested by Delaney Ronaldo, so a jump ball is called, and possession shows South Fayette. So South Fayette will get possession.
And full court press on again by TJ.
Pass inbounded tip, but regaining possession is Relihan. Relihan dribbles across court, passes to Burrows. Burrows hands off to Maddie Weber. Maddie Weber at the top of the key, 3 minutes, 45 seconds left in regulation. Pass to the left wing, Jessica Stabil has it. Top of the key, Madison Burrows. Burrows inside, Mia Weber drives, tries a layup, no good off the right side of the rim. Rebounded by Stabil, though. She'll put it off the backboard. Doesn't go in, but a whistle stops play with 3.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. It's 34-33. South Fayette is trailing Thomas Jefferson. A foul was called on Delaney Ronaldo of Thomas Jefferson, her fourth personal. That's Thomas Jefferson, 6 of the half. 2 free throws coming now. And the first one made by Jessica Stabil. She's got 6 points, and she ties the game at 34. Substitution now. Meredith Gutierrez comes in for Madison Burrows. Second free throw. Up. Second free throw's good. 7 points for Jessica Stabil. The last time these two played each other, South Fayette lost to Thomas Jefferson 52-43. That was back on January the 6th of 2020. Thomas Jefferson has not won a game. South Fayette has not beaten Thomas Jefferson since Thomas Jefferson joined the section. Fairman, bounce pass inside, but it's stolen. Maddie Weber steals it, passes to Mia Weber. Weber dribbling the left lane, tries off the backboard, no good. Off the front of the rim, rebounded by Ronaldo. Ronaldo's pass to Maddie Traynor, and then Traynor tried to pass it, but it got tipped, and it's stolen by South Fayette. South Fayette leading by a point. Here's Jessica Stabile now with the top of the key. Stabile dribbling, and as Stabile passes to Mia Weber, a timeout was called by South Fayette's Brian Bennett. So just to reiterate, Thomas Jefferson lost by 9 points.
He did take a full timeout, though, but we can keep it here.
Right. At any rate, though, that stat that I threw in there is true. Thomas Jefferson has beaten South Fayette in girls basketball all 3 times they've played each other so far since the sections were rearranged. South Fayette leading this game now 35-34 with 2.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
And we had an update, I think. Nope, now the update is tied up at the end of third between Moon and Trinity in another very important game here in the section. Of course, Char Valley is the team that no one's going to catch. They are guaranteed first place here, and so it all boils down to what happens with the other 3 teams that are in contention for playoff. Char Valley 11-0, Trinity 9-2, Moon 8-3, TJ 7-4. If TJ can pull out a win tonight and Trinity can knock off Moon, Thomas Jefferson and Moon will be tied for the number 3 spot. And if TJ loses, then that'll put a real crimp in their chance of trying to climb up into the standings here in these sections.
Inbound coming from Claire Rellahan of South Fayette. The ball was tipped out of the hands of one of the South Fayette players, but out of bounds past the left baseline. The officials.
And Coach Brian Bennett was not happy. He said they had a wrist. They had a wrist. The officials just said, hey, I didn't see it.
So play goes to Thomas Jefferson. Dribbling across court is Alyssa D'Angelo of Thomas Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson trailing by a point. The three-pointer, 23-foot-3, is in and out of the hoop. No good. Rebounded by Mia Weber. And as Mia Weber came down with that rebound, the official down there,
and that's what he was coming from the South Fayette bench, as they were not happy with the call, and they called a travel, and then she got bounced around pretty good, did Mia Weber.
Dave Schmidt called a travel. Mia Weber came down with the basketball, and according to Dave Schmidt, she took a step with the ball as it was being contested. And certainly a call that...
It was a physical play down there, and it's tough sometimes officiating. You're an official yourself.
Yeah.
I won't hold that against you. Yeah. Having been a coach and a mortal enemy of officials, I won't hold that against you, Nicholas. No, not one bit.
Well, we'll talk about officials after I mentioned that Thomas Jefferson called a timeout. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. South Fayette up 35-34 in this girls' basketball game over Thomas Jefferson. See, officials, I feel like the few that don't do a quality job overshadow the very many that actually enjoy the job. I'm a PIAA certified umpire, and I enjoy my job.
Yeah.
And therefore, I hustle like players do. I get myself in position to make calls. I do a good job.
Yep. And from a coach's standpoint, I would tell you that the 2 things that I look for in an official is, number 1, do they hustle out of the in position? And number 2, do they call a quiet game? That's what I look for. I don't want officials that are the focal point.
Yeah, and I never want to do that. It's all about the players. Anyway, ball's inbounded by Thomas Jefferson. In the right wing corner, Alyssa D'Angelo has it to dribble to the right wing. Shot taken, a 3 off the left side of the rim, missed. And the ball bouncing down by the right baseline. Nobody touched it. So technically it was last touched by Alyssa D'Angelo. South Fayette will inbound. And a substitution for South Fayette. Madison Burrows into the game. Meredith Gutierrez out. Mia Weber inbounds to Claire Rellahan. And Rellahan tried to pass it back, but it got tipped off Thomas Jefferson, and it went out of bounds past the near sideline.
TJ continuing with the full court pressure here.
South Fayette will inbound. Mia Weber looking for an open receiver. Passes to Maddie Weber. Weber being guarded tightly, and she loses possession. Now it's on the ground. Loose ball and a jump ball called. It was Maddie Weber for South Fayette and Lydia Zogelman for Thomas Jefferson, who were contesting that possession, but a jump ball's called. Whistle blows, stopping play with 1 minute 44 seconds on the clock. South Fayette still leads Thomas Jefferson 35-34 in this girls basketball game. And now Lisa Fairman, the head coach of Thomas Jefferson, talking to Kyle Henney, one of the officials. And Kyle Henney grants Lisa Fairman a timeout on Thomas Jefferson's behalf.
Yeah, 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. Minute 44 to go, 1 point game, and TJ has the ball underneath the South Fayette basket after that turnover that they were able to force with the held ball, and see what Coach Lisa Fairman draws up here for the Jaguars. Of course, Brian Bennett trying to get his defense set for South Fayette. A tightly contested game here. It's been close the whole way. I think the largest lead at any point was only 5 points. So it has been a close game from start to finish. And we had a chance to talk to Coach Fairman before the game, and that's what she expected tonight, a very tight, hotly contested game, and it has proven to be true.
Maddie Traynor will inbound for Thomas Jefferson by the right baseline on Thomas Jefferson's offensive half of the court. Pass into Delaney Rinaldo, and as Rinaldo drives to the left lane and tries for a layup. A whistle stops play. Foul called on South Fayette's Claire Rellahan. Her second personal, that South Fayette 6th-team foul of the half. And since it was a shooting foul, Delaney Rinaldo will take 2 free throws, and she makes the first one. And with that, a substitution for South Fayette. Back into the game, Madison Burrows, and coming out, Meredith Gutierrez. Delaney Rinaldo ready to take her second shot. And Rinaldo has her first 2 points of the game on 2 successful free throws. It's 36-35. Thomas Jefferson now leads South Fayette with a minute and a half remaining in the fourth quarter. Here's Maddie Weber, top of the key. Hands off to Jessica Stabile. Stabile, top of the key, drives to the right wing, and hands off to Maddie Weber. Now inside, Mia Weber tries to drive the right lane, no good. But it's a pass out to the right wing, a 2-point, a long 2-pointer made by Madison Burrows. She has 7. 37-36 South Fayette leads now. Here's Thomas Jefferson with rapid ball movement. Gracie Fairman dribbling, passes over to the right wing. Maddie Traynor with it now, hands off at the top of the key to Alyssa D'Angelo. A minute left in regulation of this one. It's a 1-point game in which South Fayette leads. D'Angelo dribbles left lane. She'll shoot off in front of the rim, no good. D'Angelo gets her on rebound. She's guarded by 3 players. She'll get a pass off to Maddie Traynor, who shoots a jump shot from about 17 feet away. That's no good, but it's rebounded by Thomas Jefferson's Alyssa D'Angelo. And as D'Angelo drives the right lane, a timeout stops play. Lisa Fairman, the head coach of Thomas Jefferson, called a timeout. Clock stops with about 40 seconds left in regulation of this game. South Fayette leads 37-36 in this girls basketball game.
And a great job offensive rebounding for TJ there. They kept getting chance after chance after chance, but could not get the ball in the bucket. And finally, Coach Fairman says, let's just reset. Takes the timeout so she can draw something up. And we've got 39.4 seconds to go with a 1-point South Fayette lead.
Only 4 players on each team have scored in this second half. Jessica Stabile, Claire Rellahan, Mia Weber, Madison Burrows. That's South Fayette's scores. And then for Thomas Jefferson, Maddie Traynor scored along with Delaney Rinaldo, Alyssa D'Angelo, and Gracie Fairman. Thomas Jefferson inbounds, trailing by 1. Gracie Fairman with the top of the key, being guarded tightly by Maddie Weber. Pass out to the left wing corner for Delaney Rinaldo, and then a handoff to Gracie Fairman at the top of the key. So pass it over the right wing for Maddie Traynor. Over to D'Angelo now, drives to the right lane. She'll pass out, and a long 2 made by Delaney Rinaldo. And now South Fayette with a 3-pointer from Maddie Weber. That's no good, and it hit on somebody's foot, and the officials call it a South Fayette possession.
Said it went off of TJ foot, and TJ fans are not happy with that. Neither is Coach Lisa Fairman. She's asking the official to ask for help, but he's explaining what happened.
The official explaining that call is Dave Schmidt. There were about a group of 5 of them. There was 2 on South Fayette, 3 for Thomas Jefferson. It hit off somebody, and Dave Schmidt Dave Schmidt ruled that it went off of a Thomas Jefferson player, and their every call seeming more important, and every call is more magnified now for the fact that Thomas Jefferson is up 38-37 over South Fayette with about 7 seconds left in this game.
And South Fayette will have the ball right underneath the Thomas Jefferson basket. Coach Bennett setting up his play right now inbounds. They got to get the ball inbounds, number one. Number two, they want to set up a quality shot. And number three, they want it to go in. If you're South Fayette, if you're TJ, you want to deny the entry pass. Try and get a 5-second turnover if you can, or if they do get it in, then you want to play good D. And do not do what?
Turn over the ball.
Well, if you're TJ, don't want to foul.
You're right.
Don't foul.
Well, each team is at 16 fouls now. So at 7, it's a 1-and-1 opportunity. So a player will...
And you don't want to foul on a shot either.
Right, especially not a shot. Delaney Ronaldo was the last one to score. She's with Thomas Jefferson. She has 4 total points now in the game. 7 seconds left in regulation in a 1-point game. Inbound coming from South Fayette to Mia Weber. Weber dribbling top of the key. Weber, Mia Weber dribbling off the right baseline, in and out of the hoop. No good. And the ball was attempted to be rebounded by Delaney Ronaldo, but it goes out the baseline. And with that, the game concludes at the buzzer. A missed shot by Mia Weber ends this game, and Thomas Jefferson pulls out a slim 38-37 lead over South Fayette in this girls basketball game. And we'll take a quick break. You are listening to the WPIAL. It's Girls 20, sponsored by Carlow University, only here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.